Yo guys, what's going on? Robert Warshack here, and we have a very wacky kind of paladin deck here. I got the idea of combining our old dragon imbue deck with the new aura deck, and I was thinking with Ursol with the auras, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. It took some time. A few mistakes that I made along the way are if you have 5 auras out already with the Gelbin and then you play Ursol, it will not play the Renewing Flame as an aura if you have 5. So I know for some of you, maybe you're like, duh, dude, but like I wasn't thinking about it when I first started playing the deck. But yeah, really fun deck, really straight to the point. You want to imbue as much as possible. Generally playing off curve is very good. So you play a 2-mana card on 3 and then you hero power for the 1. Yeah, on 5 you play a 4-mana minion, you hero power for 1. So off curving in this deck to just keep weaving in that hero power is super duper important. For the auras that we're running Resistance Aura, which is your opponent's spells cost 1 more last 2 turns. We are playing the Chronological Aura, which at the end of the turn we get a 3/5 last 3 turns and it has taunt. Then we have the double Gelbin Aura, which is at the end of your turn, restore 4 health to all of your characters. And then we have at the end of your turn, give a random friendly minion +4/+4 and Divine Shield. So originally there was Crusader Aura in this deck. However, I found that Crusader Aura wasn't really needed due to the fact that after I do play the Gelbin, you want to Ursol to get a Renewing Flames. Originally, I also had 2 Renewing Flames in the deck, but I really wanted to weave in double manifested Timeways because of how much aggro we're seeing. So if you're not seeing a lot of aggro, you can get rid of the Timeways, add in a Crusader Aura, and maybe add in another Renewing Flame, or you can add in Malorn. But anyway, having basically the 3 damage to everything works really well with the equality, works really well with the Consecration. It's just a really solid card. Granted, I know it's a little slow, but it is exceedingly powerful. Our Maul is one of the most important cards in the deck because it draws the highest card. Saving coin with this deck is really important because you want to coin on 7 to 8 to get your Gelbin out, or you want to get your Ursol out. And if you've got double Maul, most of the time you'll have drawn one of your higher costing cards, which will get you into Renewing Flame. So almost all the time you will have Gelbin on 7 or 8 or Ursol, which is like a huge power spike for the deck, on top of already being able to summon and put a whole bunch of dragons in your deck. I did go with the 2 ornaments. I know in some games I think I had 1. I opted for the 2 just to be able to make sure we can draw a spell, which is going to be Consecration, some of our auras, equality, Aegis of Light, and things like that. Really fun paladin deck. I haven't said that in a while, but I enjoyed imbue paladin. It's weird. It's one of the decks and one of the few paladin decks in the recent like year or 2 that I really enjoyed playing. And dragon paladin is fun. So we just gave it a little mix up with the new auras, and it was also equally as fun. It felt like I was playing Battlegrounds when I was playing this deck, with all the auras triggering at the end of the turn and the buffs and the creatures coming out of the deck and summoning. It was kind of crazy some games. So with that, I'll let you see. Enjoy.
I'll make my own fortune. I will fight with honor.
Season ends in 2 days. Could take a legend playing Reforms. Hey man, trying to get a Reform deck to work. The problem is I just keep queuing into fucking Warrior. I just want to show you when I play the Reform deck. Look at how many Warriors that I queue into. I can't show now because it'll just change the deck. I think I've played about 8 games and I think 7 of them are Warriors. I don't know what it is with that particular deck queuing into Warrior, but it's like an 80% Warrior queue rate. It's actually quite magical how on point it is to hit Warrior. Like, I don't know how it's possible, but we do it. No, I think it's that deck's like fucking it's a code, man. It's the coding. It's Hearthstone coding. It's like, oh, you're playing Reform, you have to queue into Warrior. Which normally would be fine if they didn't run Rats and Ham, but they all run Rats and they all run Ham. So you always play off curve with this deck because of the hero power. You don't always, but like a lot of the time you just keep weaving in hero power. Well, Besides getting coins, is there any way to cheat out Gelbin? Mech Warper. I don't think that's a card anymore. I think you're onto something.
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown.
I think you are onto something though.
For justice.
I think it's a coin Gelbin. I think we win if we coin Gelbin. Yeah, I'm pretty confident if we coin Gelbin, we win. Do we ignore this card? Eh, probably not. That seems pretty good, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I think this worked out a little bit better than I thought it would. Sisters. Of course. Why would you not get both? Oh, bet you didn't see that one coming. Oh shit, all the auras are filled, so it actually doesn't do it. I'm a fucking idiot. Holy shit, it doesn't cast Renewing Flames because I've already got all the auras out. Yo. I'm an idiot. No one fucks Rob harder than Rob. Yes. Very interesting, Harry. Very interesting. Oh, shit. Fiddle me that, Captain Fox. Let's do it again. Yo guys, what's going on? Robert Warshack here, and I partnered with the team over at Raid Shadow Legends. I've been looking for a phone game to play for a while now, since the last one we played went into maintenance mode. We tried Raid, we liked Raid so much that I started a second YouTube channel, which I'll be posting 2 to 3 videos a week for you guys. Don't worry, it is not going to disrupt. You're still going to get the same amount of Hearthstone content. You're just going to get Raid on top of that. Speaking of starting, I have a QR code that they gave me, and on top of giving me what I think is the best QR code, it's going to give you a legendary, it's going to give you epics. You can get all of that through checking out the QR code or the description below with the link in the pinned comment. On top of that, we already started a clan named Dudes. So if you want to play with me and join Dudes, feel free. Speaking of Dudes, he's actually right here, hard at work in the clan. Dudes, what are you doing? Are you doing wonderful clan stuff? Doing hard at work things to help us be stronger? Yeah. And with that, let's get back in the game. Thing is, we have so many 4-drops in the deck anyway. I don't think I need that, man. He's such a good card, but he actually just doesn't even fit into the Aura deck, which is pretty fucked up. All right, this is Protoss. I think I'm going to just go on board first, and I'm going to play Resistance Aura later. And I don't coin these out. I save coin for our boys, the Gelbin and the Ursol. What the fuck? You're playing Protoss Quest Mage? I hate you people. These wild, wild people out here. What could go wrong, Chad? Just discover more Protoss spells, forehead. Just discover more Protoss spells. It just makes sense. Oh, great. A mage. Protoss mage, I think, is the most linear one-play deck in the game that's ever existed. You stall, reduce, and then play your big guy to try to no TK. I mean, how is that different than a quest deck? There's a good topic of discussion on... imagine every deck has a quest without it having a quest. The quest in this mage is just Colossus. Like, think of the Colossus as play 8 Protoss cards, deal this damage, right? It's the same thing. Quests and like decks that are good are, it's the same, you know what I mean?
I remember this place well.
Yo, backslash with the tier 1 sub, dude. Thank you, dude. You just followed 9 minutes ago and now you subbed. What a guy. Thank you so much. What a fucking guy. I like that guy. Thank you so much. Who the man? You the man. Man with the plan. And your plan is backslash. Yeah. Oh my god, he's killing my boys.
The exit is this way.
Oh, we're at 6. That's pretty juicy. So depending on what our next draw is, we just play Maul. This is where the game gets really hot, boys. The game gets real hot right here. Ooh, the game's getting hot, boys. Game's getting real hot. All right, let's draw anything but an aura, boys. Do not draw an aura. Rob, it's too early for shots. Well, I know it's too early for shots. Also, no one has pushed the shot foundation. You know what I mean? Oh my god, and the treasure hunter? What the fuck am I looking at? I wonder if you can just do like armor stall mage or some bullshit like that. All right, let's hit renewing flames. Fuck. All right, now I gotta wait before I play the Ursol then. Yeah. Not that I can say it, but if 5 subs, it's 1 shot. Generally how it goes. But I can't say that. But like, you know what I mean? It's not how it works, but if it were to work, that's how it works. So if, I wonder if you do like mage control and then you play like Toki. Never mind, he doesn't run Elise. What are you talking about? Elise is right there. What you talking about? What the hell? Going to NA, the ladder ready Lek Loner deck is Ouroboros lock. Lock truly is cooked, huh? That's actually wild. You shouldn't you shouldn't do that. All right, Ursol all day, boys. Oh, we're hitting so fucking hard, boys. Things are juicing. And it's not on the Hearthstone board, boys. There are things happening in my pants. I'm on the Hearthstone board. I am truly playing Battlegrounds. Are there any Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals that you're interested in? What a good question, dog. I actually have purchased something. This is, I think, the first time ever in about 3 years that I bought clothes. My buddy, he was wearing like this clothing brand on to the gym, and I thought it looked cool, and I liked the fabric. So I asked him what it was, and then he told me, and I said, "Well, that's really fucking expensive." He goes, yeah, I can only, you know, you buy them when there's like deals. So I had just been waiting, and then I got like an email that there was a deal for like 50% off. And then there's another deal for 25% off on top of that. So $40 to $50 shirts, and tank tops are 15 bucks. So I spent $85 and bought 3 new shirts and 3 new shorts. Which for some of you isn't a lot of money, but for someone like me, that is a considerable amount of money for clothing. Yeah. What brand? It was the brand I was wearing. It was a Gymshark. I just have like a bunch of clothes I get from like events and stuff. You know what I'm like? This is a TwitchCon shirt.
Uther versus the Thunder King.
That would be terrible.
This is not my first guerrilla war. I will fight with honor.
This is Slut Pop. Whip your dick out. Ow, 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 ow. Slut Pop. Did you like the Slut Pop? Confirmed.
Reporting for duty.
Damn, this hand is bad. I think I'm gonna cut out one more Timeways, and I think I'm gonna put in the 4 mana Dark Gift guy.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I think I take out Timeways. I think 1 Timeways is fine. 1 Timeways and 2 Cons should be enough. But like sitting here with not having any imbue on turn 4 against the best deck in the game isn't really doing it for me right now, chat. Believe it or not. I do appreciate drawing the entire bottom half of my deck though. There's only 4 cards in the deck higher than 5 mana, and 3 of them. 4th one will be entering my hand next turn. Yeah. Yeah, the 4 mana 20/20 in stats. Tell me exactly. Like what? All right, equality. Well played.
I can't do that.
I play resistance and then Timeway next turn. But yeah, let's make a let's make a 4 mana 20/20, boys. Still cooking though. We're still cooking. Unfortunately, he's gonna play the 5 mana, summon the 2/2/4s that give him armor. But then I probably play this into Ursol. Oh shit! Did you just lose? I think you did. Oh, that's succulent. Oh my god, how do you even lose this game? You lost against Imbue Dragons. Oh my god. Diabolical. Die a biblical. Take some renewing flame. Let the breath wash upon your body. Stop BMing and just end him. Imagine not taking pride in your victory against the best deck in the game.